Hey guys, it's a blessed and beautiful day. Today I'm at my screen printing shop, but I'm working on making some 3D printed fidgets. I'm making the turtle click fidgets from Popular Prints on Patreon. These are really fun to make. This is what they look like when they are unfinished. I have to paint little dots on each of the fins and then put these mechanical key clickers into the slots. And this is what one of them looks like when they're finished. This one actually was printed with the dots on it, but I found that I save a lot of time by printing them blank and painting on the dots myself. This one is called the Heart Turtle. The Lord blessed me with this design idea for what is that, Valentine's Day. So like I say, each one of these little spots click, and they are so much fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the process of how I paint them, put them together, and some of the other ones that I make. So come on. So right now I'm working on what I call the snack cake turtle. The Lord also blessed me with this design idea. It's inspired by the famous, really popular Christmas snack cake. The first thing I do is I take this little, what is this, a dotting tool. It's usually used for when people do their nails and they put like dots and things on it, but it works really well for making perfect circles in the eye areas, and it's also really good for using when doing the dots on the sea turtle. So the first thing I do is take a little bit of the white, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and dot these eyes because I already painted the black of the eye in, but then I'm gonna take my white and I'm just gonna get a little spot and dot that on there. And that really brings the turtle to life. It makes it look like it's more like vibrant and, you know, not so plain. Turn it around, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye. And I'm just doing a little bit of dot there. And then you can see that both of the eyes are painted. Now while that's drying, I use the same dotter tool. Get a little bit of paper towel, clean off the white. And it's usually I don't have paper towel with me. Usually I just use the inside of my shirt because nobody sees that. It's probably not the best way to clean off paint, but you know, you use what you have available. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip into my red acrylic paint. I don't think I said what kind of paint it was. This is just, I'm just using acrylic paint. I found that it works well and it stays really good even after being handled. After getting a little bit of dot on there, I'm gonna go ahead and just touch the different spots on the turtle to make just a random dot pattern. Yeah, when I'm doing this, I do have to be a little careful because sometimes if I'm not, what will happen is these dots will smear, and then nobody wants that. So I try to keep a steady hand, not too steady, just steady enough that the paint doesn't, you know, get smeared around. After I do the top of the head, I move over to the fins and get those dots on there. I'm gonna show you guys how it looks when it's finished as well. But yeah, right now, that's all I'm doing is putting these little dots on the different parts of the fins. This doesn't take too long, and it's a lot faster than if I were to 3D print these dots on there. I've done the math. When I 3D print these with all the colors in it, I think one turtle takes about 5 hours, which it's not terrible. If you have multiple printers and you have the AMS system, which is the automatic material system, and what that does is that changes the colors for you, then, you know, it's not a big deal. But if you have only one of those, not only one, even having one is a blessing. So, but if you have one of those, it can tie up your printer for a while. So I like to print them in the single color, dot them myself, because if I print these in a single color, I think I can get 5 or 6 turtles, and all 5 or 6 of those are done in the same amount of time that it would take for me to do one. So that is a big difference. So that one is done. The dots are done on this one. So I need to go ahead and let this one dry for a little bit. And while that one dries, we'll work on another turtle. That other turtle dries, I'm gonna go ahead and work on this one. This one is called the Sea Explorer turtle, and you'll see why after it's complete. Like I said, the Lord is the one that blesses me with all these ideas for the different shells. I'll go ahead and do the white of the eyes on both sides, just like before. And then we can go ahead and I gotta find the other paint color that goes on this one. I didn't find the color to paint the rest of the dots on there, but I did find that I do have one that's already done. And this one has the eyes already painted and it already has all of its dots on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the mechanical key switches in them. And each of these little key switches, they make a nice little clicky noise. And these ones I bought from Popular Prints' website, they don't have any of the what are called metal leads that need to be clipped off. So I just take them, just pop them right into each of these slots. After I get these into the slots, then I'll be able to go ahead and put the shells on. Sometimes it can be a little challenging. I usually use my pliers if I can't get them in there straight away, but typically if you line it up properly, it works pretty good. These little fidgets, they're really nice if you want something to do with your hands when you're at work, or if you are in school, like college or something, and you know how stressful schooling can be. You can use these to kind of, relieve some, mental tension. So now that I got the clickers in this one should be about done, like dry enough so that I can pop these in there. So I'm gonna get those popped in and then we'll put the shells on. Now that I've got this ready to go, I'm gonna go ahead and start popping in each of the little shell pieces that go onto the turtle to finish off its design. Like I said, the Lord blessed me with the idea for this snack cake turtle around Christmas time, and it has been very popular. A lot of people have really liked it, so that's just truly a blessing. Let me see, I think I got it there the right way. Get this popped in, and we're almost done with the snack cake turtle. I have a few of these to make today, so that's pretty cool. And there you have the snack cake turtle. It looks just like one of those little delicious snack cakes, if you know what I mean. So yeah, now I'm gonna go ahead and do the Sea Explorer turtle. I'll show you that one and the sunflower turtle, and that'll be it for today. Now that that one's done, we're gonna go ahead and put together the Sea Explorer turtle. Pop each one of these in. I have a lot of different ideas for different designs the Lord's blessed me with, and I really enjoy making these. It's like peaceful. I don't know why. Something about just, putting together something so cool and unique. The creative process has always been something I've really enjoyed. Like just making stuff and putting things together. I'm trying to find another piece. I'm missing one of my pieces that I need. So I gotta find that one. Each one of these little shells has a number on them. I should have checked the number before I started putting it together. But you know how it goes when you're making stuff. You just kind of go with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the piece I'm looking for. But yeah, the creative process has always been so exciting to me, just to make anything. I've messed around with making all kinds of stuff. Pens, lotion. I know how to make soaps. And, my passion is mainly in t-shirts. But this is a very close second. So this is the sea turtle fidget turtle. This one's really cool. And then this is the most recent design that's being released, and this is the sunflower turtle. So that is how I put together all these different types of sea turtle fidgets. And I really appreciate you guys taking the time to check out this video. If you guys would like to see more, if you have any questions about how to get into 3D printing, where to get design files, how to design things, any questions at all, be sure to leave it in the comments and help me grow the channel. I'm trying to reach 3,000 watch hours, so share this video, like it, and subscribe if you want to. But thank you guys for checking it out, and I pray the Lord bless you to have a great and wonderful day. God bless.